dating apps, guys. Wait, have you guys ever downloaded like a dating app?
No.
You
haven't downloaded one?
not even just for fun, just to see what's going on the app.
Never.
Not even during lockdown. Just for
First year.
banter.
Yeah.
But I was pre-in.
Wow.
I didn't make an account. I was pre-in because it was a thing in first year for people to use. I think it was Tinder. Like I saw a lot of people in
I think it probably was Tinder.
our uni on Tinder.
Yeah.
I thought about it, and I'm just like, what is the point? No, I've never thought of it. I've thought about it, but I've never ever created an account.
I have. I done it recently to motivate my friend to do it because just bored and lockdown. And so I was like, okay, cool. She's like, if you do it, I'll do it. So I was like, okay, I'll download it. So we downloaded Hinge, Hilly. I think those two.
And sounds like a lesbian one, no?
Which one, Hilly?
Yeah. That's the one
Hilly's
I
not a
see
lesbian one, is it?
on Snapchat. That's the one I see on Snapchat a lot.
Is it?
Yeah, with the picture girls.
Advertised on like the
Well,
thing.
Hinge, Hilly.
Yeah.
Tinder, like just there's bare, like
Yeah,
there's
there's
so
quite
many
a
on the
couple.
App Store.
Yeah.
So we downloaded those ones, and it actually wasn't bad. Once you put in like your preferences and you refine it to what you want,
Yeah.
like there was actually quite a lot of black people on there, especially during lockdown.
There's
a lot of black people on
A
there.
lot.
Is
I was
it?
surprised.
And there's actually
myself.
quite some attractive men on there as well. So,
Yeah.
guys, if you're ever bored, just
I'm
Yeah.
screaming.
Yeah,
Snap
I've
me.
downloaded dating apps just for boredom, like just to see what's going on in the apps, just to see what people's like on the app. In uni, I did.
Did
Bare
you?
people on uni on dating apps.
yes,
Bare
when you join
people.
uni, bare people will be on that
The
app
dating
within the area you're in.
Yep,
My
loads.
goodness.
When I saw it, I said, "Wow." I
Is
didn't
there somebody
talk
that
to
you've
anyone.
spoken to at uni that you not spoken to like you've met and you're like,
Can you imagine?
Oh, I saw you on that.
Yeah, I have.
Is
yeah,
it?
I've
I have.
done that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's.
But I think everyone should try. Well, should you try it? Why wouldn't you try it? Like, I feel like there's some sort
The
of
reason
like
why
bad
I
stigma
was
around it a little
told
bit.
that dating apps are for like just to beat.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I
that.
heard that,
So
yeah.
that's
the
the reason
stigma
why
around
I've
it.
never.
And even you lot saying, "Oh, we download it for boredom." That's how everyone's gonna attack it. Oh, I'm not gonna take this seriously. I'm not gonna find my wife on this app. So then everyone's going there for
Probably not.
boredom. You're going there to be, and then
Exactly.
that keep it stepping.
That's
You
the
could,
reason.
Probably not. Because
Do you think
like,
you-
we done it for boredom, we done it for banter.
Yeah.
Do you think people
That's
actually
what
find?
everyone's-
Do you think people actually find their soulmates on dating apps?
What boy
I
do you
don't
know
even
that was
know.
entered this app saying, "Okay, I'm gonna
And
find my
that's the
wife
thing.
here"?
I don't think.
I'm scared I'll get
See?
catfished. I feel like people look at dating apps as last resort.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
So people see it as desperate. If you're turning to a dating app, that people see it as like you're desperate. But I don't think so. Everyone should
Okay,
like, love in
lockdown
this
is
world.
different. You guys weren't seeing nobody anyway. There was no one to see. Like, you're not seeing everyone physically. There's no one on road. It was kind of a way to communicate with other people. Like,
Yeah.
through it does make sense, especially on lockdown. Last resort, maybe.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't think it will work. Me personally, I don't think it will work for me because I'm just not a social person. Like, I won't reply back. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm not gonna take you serious. We're talking on a freaking dating app,
Yeah.
so I'm not gonna take you serious. So I don't know. I feel like, as Shan said, it is for. I feel like for people, it's like your last option. Like, you've tried going out, you've tried nightclubs, you've tried doing certain things, but now it's got to the point where you're swiping left and right.
That's sad a bit.
It's
The
a little
way
bit
to
sad.
put it, that's a bit
It's a
sad.
little bit sad, but some people do find like the person that maybe make friends or they find people that
And I
they
also
like.
just
but
think it's for like, I don't know. I just think it's for creeps. I feel like you will
Another
meet
thing.
Yeah, there's creeps
weirdos
people
on
as
there.
well.
People can catfish
Fish.
proper.
People will catfish
I heard a
you.
story of a man. But this is weird.
If you see me on there, it's not me.
Honestly, that's true because someone can take a picture on Instagram, come and just
Yeah.
stick it on the app, and then the person thinks they're talking to you. Then when they find your Instagram, I met you on the app. You're thinking, who?
You know when people are like, you know when people are like,
Do you wanna-
I know you somewhere.
From where?
Do you know
Good. From where?
I got
I
that
know
today
you
as well.
somewhere.
I know you
Did
had.
someone tell you that they know
Yeah,
you
I
somewhere?
know.
The
I don't
sun
come
definitely-
here. So where
It's
you
the
know me
sun. The
from?
sun's got people moving foolish, man. The sun caught him.
Crazy.
No, man.
Do you know what? Yeah, I don't feel like, even though it's seen as like last resort. Okay, no. Before you end up on a dating app and you feel like you're not finding love, you're not finding someone attractive in like nightclubs and everywhere else, then maybe it's just the type of people you usually go for. Maybe you need to actually step out
It's your
of
type.
your
That's the
usual
problem.
type and look beyond that, because that's probably why you're not finding.
That's true. I was gonna say, yeah. Even though, like, I think we spoke about this in like a couple episodes, but maybe sometimes we're kind of what we want in a guy and the type of guys we find attractive may not be
Yeah.
our actual type, if you get what I mean. Like we
Yeah.
might be too high. Like we might be
No,
thinking this is the guy.
no.
I knew she was gonna say this.
But
No, 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 no,
like
no,
we have
no.
to humble ourselves and be like, no, like I need to humble myself because maybe I'm not that attractive that I think I am. Like not
It might not
attractive,
even be
but
that.
it's a thing of like the guys you're going for are not going for you, basically.
That's
So
what Emma
is your
Scale
type
comes
your
into
type?
it.
Are you your type's
That's
type?
your
Remember
Yeah,
the
or your
scale?
type's
That's your
type,
bloody
yeah.
scale. That's like how she described her scale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know what my
Maybe our
scale
chest is too high. Maybe we think
Our chest is not high. Their chest is too low.
because if our our type, like who's your celebrity like crush kind of thing?
Right now,
I'm proper thinking, you know.
I'm trying to
Innit?
think as well.
he's a UK rapper, Cash-tastic. Well, he used to be called Cash-tastic, but now he's called Cash.
Mhm.
Cash Dreadlocks.
Yeah.
You don't know me already.
No, he is.
I think I've seen.
He
I think
is
I've-
sweet, man.
Is he,
Back
does
in
he
the
sing?
day,
He's
I
a rapper,
used to-
isn't he?
Sweet. Yeah, he's a
Yeah.
rapper. He's sweet.
So do you think that you could get him?
I don't know. I don't have that much dreadlock guys move to me, so maybe that's not the guys.
I feel like
that,
when it comes to
you
that, I
find
feel like you're just
attractive.
sexually
yeah, I
attracted
feel
to
it's just
them.
like a, you know, when you find someone just sexually attractive, like they're just attractive. When you see
Yeah.
guys in a certain way, that's like, oh my gosh, he's really good looking. But in
Yeah.
reality, them type of guys that move to me, kind of
Yeah,
thing.
Okay. What
Yeah.
about you guys? Do you think
Why did you skip yourself?
someone?
And she,
I'm
proper
literally thinking. I'm still thinking about who my celebrity crush is.
Celebrity crush. Okay, I forgot his name. He was in Wakanda Forever. He was the savior.
The one that's dating Laura. Harvey.
Yeah,
Oh, him.
Okay, he's
yeah, he is.
He is,
Yeah, no.
but he's still not my crush. I don't think.
That's the first one
Oh,
that came
you know
to
my
mind.
crushes. Oh, still we're getting into it. Hold on.
I'm really trying to think who my crush is. But yeah, even on that topic, I just don't feel like maybe. That's why I say maybe our chest is too high because they wouldn't be looking in our direction.
Okay, my crush, my celebrity crush.
Don't done my dream. That was so rude.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, let me think realistically.
I think my celebrity crush is not what I would look for in reality.
Mm-hmm. Do you? Okay, yeah, maybe that's what.
If I tell you guys my celebrity crush,
It's a celebrity crush.
I want to laugh on.
no, I don't think you guys know him, but
Okay.
it's just not my type. You guys will be like,
Wait, Michael Dapper.
no.
You one time you told me he was mad attractive, and I didn't
Yeah,
see
I
it
think
before.
he's attractive.
And now I see it. Now he's very
no,
handsome.
Michael Dapper
man.
is attractive.
Yeah, he is.
There's something about him that's very, very attractive. You just
Mhm.
need to pay attention, tilt your head. You know one of them
Tilt
where
your
they
head,
actually-
squint your eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah, because
yeah,
some
you
guys are
see.
not good photogenic. Like when you see them on camera, like in their pictures, sometimes they're not good.
But
in
they're better in real
person,
life.
They're better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Michael Dapper is very good looking. I feel like
Yeah,
people
he
are not
is.
looking at it properly.
No, he is a good looking man. Like he,
Yeah.
you know what it is? When I first saw him, I saw him like a
I
very
had a
much
dream about him,
like
you
a
know.
clown.
No, actually, this was time like, before he
What kind of dream?
Before he came,
before like when the song came out.
yeah. When I first, that's the vibe I was seeing him at. It didn't go
No, but I was looking at him and I was just like, nah, this man is actually paying. This was in college days before uni, innit?
That's the problem.
Yeah. And I said, yeah, the man is good looking. No, I don't mind.
Right,
Okay, I don't know. I don't think you guys will know him because he's in a show that I'm watching.
Can we just hear it? I want to
No,
Google
but
it.
I don't know his name.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
what's
fine.
the show?
He's white.
Okay.
Yeah. He's white with blonde
That
hair,
when you wanna
guys.
say it?
Yeah.
No, you wanna say it?
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh.
Maybe we have to start stepping out of.
Our comfort
Yeah.
zone.
You know,
Yeah,
I saw this
definitely.
black girl on TikTok, and she was. I don't know. I wouldn't say like, I wouldn't say it's against black men, but she kept on saying how black women are always willing to engage in struggle, love, just so we can stay with black men. Versus we
That's
don't
true.
There
we
was a
don't
tweet,
step
wasn't there?
out of our love for black men, but they are willing to step out on us and go for white women,
Yeah.
Latinas, but we rarely do it. Why are we so more bound than they are?
Because we're black women. We are black women. They're black men.
No, but that's the problem. We allow them and we give
We
them.
don't give them.
think-
We don't allow them.
We do clearly.
No, they choose to go out their way to do that. We can't. We don't tell them, "Oh, stay with a black woman." Do you know what I mean? They choose. We stay. Like we choose to stay within our black. Do you know
no,
what
but
I mean?
then even when we're engaged in
Go on.
relationships with black men, we allow certain things to slide versus the
No, we
like a
don't.
different. Yeah, we,
We
do.
do a lot.
Struggle love, like there's certain
Struggle
things
love.
like you
Black
honestly
women-
shouldn't accept. However, we do, and then by the time they've like, oh fuck it, this girl's just
I
let me
hear
get
what
away
you're
with. They
saying
go to
there.
another race, and then boom, certain things are just not the way they used to be. Like because it could never run with them versus it could run with us, and vice versa. Some things could run with us and could never run with them, and some things we could never let happened to us happened to them. Does
I
that
hear
make
what, I
sense?
hear what you're saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
I also heard that. What did I hear? Feck. It was just in my head and it just left. Come back to me.
You were saying?
I think that conversation stemmed from a tweet. No, I think
Maybe.
someone made a tweet.
Yeah,
saying,
she quoted a tweet when she
Yeah.
made the thingy.
and I totally forgot my point.
Oh no, guys!
I was gonna say
bad.
that it kind of reminds me of a conversation that I heard on Clubhouse where, okay, it's not all black men, but it's kind of like how black women are always supporting black men, but black men don't support black women, kind of thing.
What is that about?
That's what I'm saying. It's because we're
need
black
to-
women.
women-
We stand by being black. Do you get it?
Mm-hmm.
Like we stand by being. We understand of being black women. Black men don't understand that. Like I don't know. I feel like black men is a saying, and it's not. Some of them, most of them, it's a saying, and it's not an action for them. As for us, we're black women, and we stand by being a black woman. We act on being a black woman. We don't have to be loud, but we're. Do you know what I mean? There's little things that shows that we're black women. As for black men, they don't have to show that they're black men. Some of them, they don't have to show that they're black men, and they feel like they can date whoever that they want. If a black woman dated a white guy, isn't. Do you know what I mean? Is a problem because we are stated to be a black woman. If what I'm saying is making sense.
Yeah,
It does make sense, but there's also the issue of, okay, I kind of want to say it's all in our heads. Like we're allowed to date and do whatever we want, and we shouldn't feel like, oh, because you're a black man, you have to be a black woman. Because what if, okay, there's a lot of people that are not raised in a similar circumstance. Some people are not raised around black people, so they affiliate more with other races. For example, if you grow up in, not in like cool, we grew up in London, we grew up around different cultures. If you grew up in like the Essex side, and you went further out of London, you might be one of few black people in your school. Like you're gonna go up with a completely different experience. Therefore, you don't see yourself going with black women, but more with other races because that's what you're used to. That's what you're near. It's a mixture of upbringing.
Well, that's what I was trying to say. Because technically.
But that's why I don't feel like I can say, oh, black men should stay with black. I don't feel like, even myself, like I don't feel like I have to be with a black man. I feel like I can do. Yeah, as much as I'm a black woman, I want to be with a black man. Like I could literally be with, like you can be with anyone, but women are more likely to stay and feel like we can't step out of our race.
But why don't I don't get why as black women we don't step out of our race. As Dupe said, it is what we surround ourselves by. But maybe we should step out of our race. Maybe we should try date different races because black men are doing it all the time. Black men are doing it all the time.
You should actually just try it, see what I want, see what happens.
I feel like it's because I don't know. I've also I remember my thinking now. Apparently, white men treat black women better than black men will treat a white man.
I was gonna get onto
If
that.
what I said, did I say that? Did I
Yeah,
mention that?
White men
Yeah,
treat black
white
women
men
better.
always treat. So okay, where I heard it from was there's a woman that my sister works with, and she was basically advising my sister not to be with a black man because a black man, she's with a black man, and he doesn't do nothing for her.
That's
they
her
have
own
kids
man.
together. Do you know what I mean? And she's saying how always date a white woman. A white man because they will look after. They take really good care of us black women. They see the value in us and they take really good care of us. So
Or there's another side. Is it that, or is it a fetish? Is it because we've been sexualized, we've got the bum, we've got the body,
thing,
all of that. Now you want to fetishize over a black woman now and have her in your life, but it's not because you value her as a black woman and all the things that come with that.
100. Another thing is when my sister was younger, her first boyfriend was white.
Yeah.
And when they got to year 9, they stopped talking, and oh my god, I'm being like a goldfish today. And they stopped talking, and she has never looked at a black man and found them attractive. She's always found
White men
attractive.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But then while she's growing up, she's just thinking maybe this guy didn't really like me. Maybe this guy only liked me because
black.
I was black. And some white boys, they want to have it over. I dated a black girl before. I've dated. Do you know what I mean? So she just thought maybe, I don't know, man.
Growing up, I grew up in London, cool, but I also, despite seeing black faces, I had crushes on mostly white men, which is weird. It didn't make sense. And because I feel like maybe all the teachers I had growing up were all white, a lot of my friends were white, even though I had black people in my class. Then I moved outside London, and all I saw was white people. My first crush was a white man, but then eventually, I feel like sometimes it's a phase. You grow out of it, or you just meet more people, and then your preferences change, or your spectrum changes. Like it's not just one type. It grows, so you can literally be attracted to any type of culture.
Yeah. But why don't black couples last? Like, why is it? It's the fact that even you said that the woman saying that black men just give stress and stuff, and they don't treat black women correctly. Why is that? Like, why can't they just treat black women?
I think
the right way.
I think the dating scene right now has too many rules in it. There's too many rules in it. I'm like, from what I know, love is not supposed to be rules and regulations, like do this for me and then I'll love you, do this and then I'll love you. Do you know what I mean? It's supposed to be a connection. It's supposed to be just built. Not built like... it's supposed to happen and it's supposed to just be natural. But this generation has too many rules. Why the fuck do we have talking stage? There's too many rules in it to actually find a one. So I feel like with that, it's made a lot of people... I don't know how to say it. Like, it's made a lot of people feel like, someone like me, I feel like this shit is too fucking long. Like,
I feel like I feel like there's the connection thing between you and a person when you're dating or something like that. But then it gets to a point where you have to have certain conversations about your future, about where if you guys are on the same path together in life, you get what I mean. So I understand that aspect where it comes to dating, because you can't just rush and date someone and then feel like you have to ask certain questions, because you don't want to waste your time thinking this person don't want kids but I want kids, if you get what I mean. So there's that aspect which I understand. But for you lot yourself, right, are you guys dating for like marriage, or are you just dating for the sake of dating?
I'm dating for marriage.
Dating for marriage. Facts, I am.
Yeah. I feel like I've always had
that.
That's
mine is like
by myself.
One minute I'm like, yeah, marriage, and next minute I'm like, no. I don't know.
I asked on Twitter one time, I don't understand when people are like they're dating for fun. I actually don't get it.
It's
maybe when people say they're dating for fun, I feel like it's to find out what you like.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I
the
mean?
answers I got was so shit.
What was it?
Someone was like, oh, they're just dating for fun, they're just hitting it, they're just kicking it, and I'm just like,
no, because they're not ready for a full-blown relationship. Let's say the right person came around, they would be down.
I feel like it's bad for people to actually say, I don't know how to say it. Well, let's say if you meet somebody and you're like, oh yeah, we're just dating for fun.
Then we'll see.
And then how do you know that your partner is actually not on it to actually date? Because before, I just used to think, oh yeah, I just wanna... No, I said I want to go on dates for fun, not date people for fun.
Yeah, but that's the same thing though.
I feel like if it's...
No?
Really?
It's the same thing, yeah.
It is the same
I feel like going on dates is going on dates with people you don't know for fun. Like, as in sitting down, drink, kicking it for fun.
Yeah,
and
but that's
then
dating.
That's
You're dating
though.
around. You're
You're
dating.
You're going
Really?
on dates.
Do you think it's the same
Which
thing?
one?
It's the
Yeah.
same thing. You're going on dates with different people to
What's the
see
purpose
who
of the
you
date?
like. And
Just for having fun.
Yeah.
You can deal with anyone, no?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
But you don't go.
You don't get into a relationship with that person when people are like they're dating for fun.
Okay, what? What's dating?
I get it.
Dating is when you're like you're together, you're boyfriend and girlfriend.
Oh no,
No, that's
I
not
have a
dating.
different concept. Dating to me is like the concept of, okay, cool, I'm ready to find a potential, so I'm just gonna date. I'm gonna have a look around. We're gonna go on different.
Isn't
dates,
that
we're
going
gonna
on date? Like
No, that's
No,
dating.
that's dating.
Really?
That's what dating
And
is.
then when
meet multiple people and get to know them. Is
it's
dating.
a double meaning though, because then when that person becomes your man, you're dating him, like you're.
That's what I'm trying to.
Dating.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I think there's like two different meanings.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Basically.
I've split it into two. I just think you can go on the first one that you said, going on dates with different people for fun, and the other one is
when you find someone you settle down, quote unquote, you're dating
wouldn't
the
call
one
that
person.
dating.
but then people are like
You just call them your
Relationship.
boyfriend.
Like,
That's
once you're together, you're in a
but
relationship.
the people that are like they're just in a relationship for fun.
For
That's
fun, what are you
nonsense.
doing?
That's
That's
nonsense.
stupid.
That's nonsense.
That's
I've
what
had
I
a
don't get it when
relationship
people are like, oh, I don't get it. How can you do that for fun?
How can you be in a relationship for fun if you're banned or something? I don't get it.
But what if the person is good for you then? You know you don't want them for the future, but you know you two serve each other as like a purpose, serve each other now. And you're like, for example, you find someone at the start of uni and you know you know in your head they're not going to be your husband, but you guys fit so well in the situation you're in, as in the group of friends you're in, you study well together, like you fit each other's purpose for the time being that you're in uni, so you're together for 4 years. But then you know that they're going to they want to live in a different country, you want to live in a different country, like, you know your paths are separate, would you still deny yourself with that person?
No,
because
it's still a relationship.
word you would entertain it because you're happy then,
It's still
and
a
you
relationship. No matter how you see, even if it's like, okay, cool, after a while, you know, you're going to go your separate ways. In that moment, 1 to 2 years, that's not a relationship. 3 to 4 years.
No, it is.
That's not a
2 years.
relationship. Who's dating for
Yeah,
2
2
4
years.
years?
no, but
See you later.
what if you come to an agreement
Bye.
that
But if it's a relationship, why have you both had a conversation understanding this is just for the time being? Even if it is, if you both know that, why have you both vocally said this is an agreement? And
why can't it be?
when who goes into a relationship as an agreement? Why is a relationship an agreement? Why,
It's not an
why is it when uni is done, or when 4 years is up, or when I feel like or when a new opportunity comes up and I go to another country, that's when we break up?
It's just- you can't have a termination date as in this contract ends on the 15th of June. It can't be like that. But I wouldn't deny myself of someone that makes me happy for a time
Yeah,
being.
no, 100% no. It's a relationship.
Yeah, yes.
Even if you don't see them as your husband or your wife,
yes.
it's still a relationship.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
True. That has an end point.
Yeah.
Cool.
But there's no way I'm going to vocally say, okay, when I finish uni,
You're gone.
it's over. What kind of nonsense is that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
Boy. But no, back to the dating thing. The point I was trying to make as well, yeah, is that you date multiple people, right, to see who you like, and then you eventually cut it down to one person, and that one person you decide, okay, you want to be serious with. You continue to date them
And find out
and
if
get to
they're
know
future
them.
worthy.
Yeah,
I need
and
a word
then
for
it
the
gets
other
into a
one.
relationship, and then you're in a relationship.
I need a word for the other one.
Dating relationship? No.
I just stick to dating as Shan said, trying to find out who I like, and I'm
That's what I
sticking it into that, and then relationship is different. I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be doing dating for the
There
sake
are
of dating.
people
Even if
for
it's
that
fun.
one
actually-
person,
I don't know.
you
So
cut it
okay,
down.
when would you say you're in a relationship with somebody? When would you stop date? When would you stop
Cutting
going
out
on
everyone,
date?
yeah.
When would I stop going out on dates?
Yeah.
When that person becomes my boyfriend.
Yeah,
Yeah, but how would you know? Because this day and
that's where
age,
communication
Because
comes
that's
in.
communication.
You
He will-
communicate
he'll
with me how
ask
you
what I'll
feel.
ask him.
ding, ding. You know the same people stop saying, "Oh, do you want to be my girlfriend?"
That's what I'm saying. Too many rules and too many motherfucking
What do you mean?
No, but
that's what I'm saying. The generation has too many rules. Why
No, wait. Do you think we have to say that, or we
we
don't?
have to? You have.
Yeah, of course you have to
You
ask.
have to ask.
I'm in agreement, but I find that a lot of girls just end
That's
up
what
in
I'm
this
saying.
relationship.
Too many rules and too many regulations.
Girls are just too comfortable. Like, if he doesn't explicitly
Word,
tell
I
me
don't-
I want to be in a relationship with you,
I'm still
or
single.
will you be my girlfriend?
Yeah, I need to hear
continue
it.
To date who I like.
I need to hear it because I might be thinking just how guys like to play along, like they're in a relationship with you. I need to hear from your mouth and say that we're in a relationship.
That way,
you are my
Exactly.
girlfriend.
If they step out of line, you can check them because you've already made this verbal commitment.
That's why,
Wait,
you know, that's the reason why men are
though-
like, why do I have to ask you to be my girlfriend? Why can't we just?
Then they're childish. I ain't got time.
That's
for
what
you.
I'm saying.
If you
Like,
want
it's
me,
too-
come
They
and
don't
ask
want
Exactly,
you.
then
me.
you're
They don't
childish.
want
But
you.
even when it's no, I forgot my point.
What's going on?
Say.
No, man, that's what I'm saying. That people, there's too many. Like, I don't know. We've made dating so. It's like a test.
Yeah, no, it is.
It is.
We've
Yeah.
made it so
Survival of the
long.
fittest. That's basically
Yeah.
what it is.
I don't know why we've made it so long. Why can't we just find the love of our life? and
But that's
just
how
run
it's
our
always
way?
been, though.
Yeah,
Dating's
that's
always
always
been
been.
like
No, but
that.
not in
I
our
think
parents'
we're so
generation.
It's changed because a lot of
even-
other things like social media and whatnot.
That's what I'm saying.
But even our parents'
Oh,
generation,
God,
they
I
would
think
still
I'm an
go
old
out on
school babe.
dates. But I think the person that they chose is the person that they settled down with and got married to. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? But
There's
for us,
also-
we're more likely to test out the waters and whatever.
Yeah,
And we're so used to doing dating through our phone. It's why
Yeah.
it's boring.
Yeah, I remember it's not like, let's see, more like back in the day. Our mums never really worked as like it wasn't as how it is now. Like women were more independent. We're doing things a lot for ourselves now that we don't really rely on men.
Yeah.
Obviously, we rely on men on the emotional and the comfort and the providing and
Yeah.
want to be babying and things like that. But most of the time, women have got their own stuff. Do you get what I mean? So it's like when
Yeah.
you're going to date someone and you got your job, you got your house, you got your car. Now you're looking for a partner. It's like, what can you bring that I'm not already
Bringing to
doing
the
for
table.
myself?
Do you feel like as women, I've made it harder for men to actually be men?
Yeah. 50-50.
I think it's sad.
I don't think I
think it. You know, I hear it,
Yeah.
but at the same
I
time,
know what you mean.
it's not something I want to accept because
Y-
even if I was to let you be a man, I would feel like I would relinquish so much of my own control that I've built for myself.
Do you know what, like, can we just
I
get
can't
over
let it
it? This is
happen.
not back in the day.
It really
No, no,
isn't.
no, I
Like,
hear
we've
Yeah.
all
that.
got our own responsibilities.
No,
Like, I think in certain aspects you will allow him to be a
A
man,
man, yeah.
but he also needs to understand I've got my own things to do as well. Especially like, anyway, go on. Emma.
I just feel no. For somebody, like, I feel like I totally agree that, or you as a woman, you should be able to have your own shit and all of that. But I feel like some of us women overdo it.